everyone, this is VA Gudiadi. Kamusta kayong lahat? I am hoping na you are okay and doing well. For today's video, it will be the different video compared sa mga ina-upload ko previously. So this is a bit serious video. It's a confession of mine na I need to do. There are things that I need to do to keep up my job as a virtual assistant. Kumbaga, ito yung tunay na nangyayari bilang isang virtual assistant para makip mo yung trabaho mo as virtual assistant. And for me, being a virtual assistant is my bread and butter. So I really cannot lose this job kasi kung mawawala to sa akin, wala na akong pagkukunan ng mga finances ko at pangangailangan ko. I am doing this for myself so that I can move forward. So hopefully you will be maging open sana kayo sa mga sasabihin ko today. So again, as I mentioned a while ago, there are certain things that I need to do para manatili ako or para hindi ko mawala yung pagiging virtual assistant ko. Sorry guys. The first thing that I did not want to do but I need to do it to keep para makip lang yung pagiging virtual assistant ko is una, nag-submit ako ng resume ko or ng CV ko to a client and we had an interview and sabi niya kailangan niya ng rockstar VA. By that time ko pa alam ano ibig sabihin ng rockstar, pero rockstar pala is yung like yung magaling na VA. And sabi ko sa kanya, yeah, I am the right person kasi seasoned VA na ako, galing na ako sa call center, etc. Pero in reality, kaka-enroll ko lang sa isang online course para malaman ko kung ano pa talaga ang pagiging virtual assistant. Second, may nakausap kong client previously before, sabi niya, kailangan ko ng virtual assistant na marunong mag-graphic design using Canva, marunong mag-social media marketing, marunong mag-customer service all in one. Sabi ko sa kanya, I can do all those things. But in reality, wala akong alam doon ni isa. So what I did, nag-research ako after our interview and buti na lang I got the job. Pero I think may natutunan naman ako sa mga pag-research ko. But then again, please don't judge me. Kailangan ko lang yung sabihin sa client so that I can keep up my job as a virtual assistant. The third thing that ginawa ko na kailangan ko talaga gawin to keep up my job as a virtual assistant is every time na kapag kinakausap ako ng client or every time na may mga demands siya na gusto ipagawa sa akin, I just always say yes. Why? Kahit hindi ko siya maintindihan kasi ang hirap intindihin kapag salita pero mas naiintindihan ko kasi pag written. So pwede ko naman siya i-clarify kapag nag-email na ako sa kanya. So kaya kapag dodala siya ng dala, hinahayaan ko lang siya. Kasi kaya ko naman siya i-clarify kapag nag-email na ako sa kanya kung tama ba yung pagkaintindi ko. But again, please don't judge me. I just need to do it para maging stay ako sa pagiging virtual assistant ko. Pang-apat, every time na pinapagalitan ako ng client, nakamute lang ako, nakikinig ako, sinasabi niya sa akin galit na galit na siya, pero hindi niya alam, nagtitimpla na pala ako ng kape, nakakuha na ako ng pagkain, kumakain na rin ako minsan. Pagkatapos siya magdaldal, sabi ko na lang, I am sorry, this is noted, it will not happen again. Please don't judge me. I just need to do it para magstay ako sa pagiging virtual assistant. Panglima, when someone ask me kung hiring ba yung company namin, I always say, no, hindi kami hiring, kahit hiring kami. Wala akong kaibigan, wala akong kamag-anak na, o sige, dito ka sa company namin, apply ka, meron kaming opening. Why? Kasi natatakot ako baka palitan niya ako, baka mas magaling siya sa akin. Please don't judge me nung ginawa ko yan, kasi I need to do that para hindi mawala sa akin ang pagiging virtual assistant ko. And lastly, the worst one that I did to stay na maging virtual assistant. Please don't judge me about this one. Sana maging open kayo about it. For all those 5 things that I did, none of those are true. Because it's just a joke. Because this is just for fun. No bashing. Bye!